Hello everybody, my name is PeachyBanjo8008. Yes, that's right, we can zoom again. We have Optifine. We have Optifine for 1.19. It is also fairly early in the morning, so I'm a bit groggy, my voice is a bit quiet, things are a bit laggy. I don't know why. Let's consider turning down the render distance. Hello. Okay, that's better, that's better. This is episode 30 of the Let's Play, actually, which is quite a big number. I wanted to do something sort of like celebratory for it, but then I decided against it because I've done a lot of weird celebration episodes. And guess what? Today, I have very limited time to record. I have 2 videos that I'm hoping to finish and get out before I disappear off the face of the earth again. And this is one of them. I haven't even started this one, so I was like, well, I better work on this one. I have big plans for today, but I'm not sure how much of them are going to get finished because, again, very limited time to record, and I have another video that I need to work on. And then, yeah, it's just a bunch of chaos, but we're going to try and get stuff done today if we can. So first of all, I've been brainstorming ways to make this Let's Play more enjoyable for me, and one of the ways that I could do that is, for now, ditching the elytra. It's just gonna stay in this chest. It'll be fine in there, I'm sure. But let's make a chest plate for the time being, while we're not going to be wearing our elytra. I just thought, I don't know, it feels losing motivation to actually like go around and do stuff. It's like, well, I can just fly there. I don't need to do this or that. So we're actually just not gonna fly for now. That is a temporary thing, I think. Of course, we'll use the elytra when I feel like it's necessary, but for right now, it's not. We're just gonna be having fun today. Then another thing, I don't know where my horse went, but I wanted to travel via horse more often. That's not something I think that's gonna be happening right now, just because I think he is dead somewhere in a ditch. Anyway, the first thing I wanted to do today was, well, my main goal for today, okay, is I want to connect up I want to take this pathway way over yonder, like way over there, hopefully until we can find a spruce biome or some other biome for the plains. There's a savanna over yonder, which is where we're going to be taking this path, but I want to have paths all over the place so we can go out and build new worlds, because so we can go out and build new places, because this place, however much I enjoy it, is getting a bit old for me, so we're gonna have to do something about that. And I proposed making more buildings elsewhere, spending more time elsewhere. So that's what we're going to be doing. Another realization that I came to relatively recently is I sat back and I was looking at my YouTube channel. I was like, yeah, this is fun. And I realized I've posted 2 Let's Play episodes in 2022. And we're over halfway through 2022 at this point. So that's kind of not good, I think. I would have liked to post more episodes. It's like, I think we ended 2021 on episode 27, right? And this is episode 30, so this will be the 3rd episode of this year. Which means I have not been uploading these nearly as often as I should be. But also I had like a long break near the beginning of the year. And I'm trying to get back into the YouTube swing of things, but let's bring it down here. But it's been difficult, and also school starts again soon, so that's going to be another stumbling block, I feel. But I'm going to try and get to my goal for the end of the year is episode 35, which may seem like a very small episode compared to where we are right now, but I feel like that's pretty reasonable for me. Especially because this series is so slow. I am so slow at making videos on here. Not because they take a while. Like, they do certainly take some amount of time to make. But also, again, just lack of creativity and motivation. And I also have other things going on. I'm getting kind of old now, guys. I know, it's shocking, but turns out with time comes age, and that comes with new responsibilities that I have to deal with. Very happy to have Optifine back. The game runs much, much more smoothly now. that I'm not using like my 25 FPS computer in this fairly large world. Because now Optifine allows it to not be 30 FPS. I think I'm averaging like 60 now, which is, nope, I gave him my shovel, which is good. It's better than what it was before, so I'm happy with it. Just doing this single path has made me realize how much of a lengthy process this is going to be. With that being said, I believe this iteration, this first iteration of this path is, in fact, done. So I'm going to ride along it. I will decorate it. Decorating is something I plan to do in between episodes, but I'm going to ride along it. Can I escape? No, of course not. There is no escape for this. There we go. Okay. See, this is fun. This is nice. Just riding along our path, and it takes us all the way down to the mangrove area. So, like I was saying, paths, they just make everything feel so much more connected. And once we have buildings all the way along here connecting all this, it's going to be like one big area instead of like the two distinct areas that we currently have. Because if you didn't know, all this is relatively close together, right? We have this area back here. This is where the mangrove house is. I don't plan to do very much with this area, but it exists. And this is a nice house, so I want to have it connected up with everything else. And then, actually, here is the circle of strife, I think is what I called it. I don't know, it's been so long, guys. And then, yeah, this is actually where this building is, this huge monster of a circle thing. We have this area with our non-trading villagers, and of course this building that I made a while ago. This, and then, see, there's kind of a path here. This is what I'm going to shift to once we get into this desert, is like this stone tough path. I have this wall right here, and that is eventually going to lead over to the village. You can't see it. This village over here, which I need to do some renovating on again. And then, of course, we come back here. We're going to put a bridge here eventually. Today is kind of just like an odd jobs day. I really did want to get a start on like some of the other stuff. I need a new storage system, so I thought that a new area would be a good place to put it, but alas, not very much time. Anyway, this leads back up here into Bernie Flow area, and then we're back on the path again through here, and then this path should, if I'm not mistaken, lead us all the way back to here. Yes, see? It's a lovely area, and then this, of course, this path that we just installed leads all the way back to the mangrove area. So, that was kind of a bit of a world tour thing. Anyway, I'm about to be attacked by a zombie, so let's sleep, shall we? Okay, so the first order of business, which was the path, that is complete. Now we have to establish... Now, like what I was saying earlier, just a few seconds ago, now we're going to go and build a bridge across that river so we can easily link things together. I think that's what I'm going to be doing this episode mostly, just linking all of our things together so we can eventually travel a giant circle. I did in fact see the creeper, he's back there. So we can eventually travel a giant circle all throughout this area, all through our area, and eventually this path is going to go all the way to the Mesa Base, which is like all the way over there. But that is not something for this episode. I haven't gone to the Mesa Base in a while, and I'm content with the Nether Portal. But eventually, goals, our path is going to go all the way over there. So, I don't know why I came along. Oh yeah, I need to get mangrove wood. Okay, because that's what I want to build the bridge out of. Actually, you know it'd be cooler, actually. We can use some mangrove, but also, we're going to use some mud. That sounds delightful. Okay, let's head over to the river now. Let's put our bridge, I think we're going to have a path coming out here. Cobblestone, tough path. We're going to have that coming out to here, maybe? This seems like a good spot. I'm so sorry, sugarcane. You're going to have to go. We have a real sugarcane farm now. Aha, and here is where we do some building on camera, which I have not done for a while, but it's going to be happening today because today is a different episode. Today is a revolutionary episode. Oh, they're up at that level. Okay, we're just gonna do this then. Kind of have to gonna merge this texture with the cobblestone tuff textures. Okay, this is the first iteration of the bridge, and I kind of hate it, but that's fine, because we have this handy-dandy stone cutter here that we're going to use to make some changes to it. For example, we want to smoothen all that out, because that is too harsh of a transition, and we might even just put a slab on top of that stair, I don't know. No, actually, I think a slab would actually do better. Let's do slabs instead. Stair, slab. And hopefully, if I come and look at this from a distance, you can't really see anything, but hopefully that's a better arch. And in fact, we're gonna wanna probably put slabs there and there as well. Okay, how is iteration 2 of the bridge looking? I'm a bit worried that it doesn't look like an arch enough for me. Oh boy. I think we can fix this problem by just getting rid of those slabs. Yes, okay, much better, much better. Okay, this is what we just have to mirror on the other side now. Okay, I think they're the same on both sides. I really wish we had... Actually, okay, better idea. This texture is really cool. I'm going to use it beneath the bridge. How about that? And instead, because packed mud doesn't have slabs or any version of that, we're going to be using the mangrove wood for the floor of the bridge. I didn't want to place that, and I didn't want to try to escape the game either. Okay, slabs, yes, perfect. Hopefully we're going to incorporate some stairs as well. There we go. We have third iteration of the bridge, I think it is at this point, and it is looking pretty good. Very undetailed, but very good as well. So now we're going to add some of the details, but first we have to go to bed, and the nearest bed is over there, so it's a bit of a trek. Facing another problem here, and that is slabs are impossible. We may have to do this, and then that, and that. That's okay. We don't worry about what the bridge looks like above, because there are ways to remedy that. But yeah, okay, that looks good. Iteration 4 of the bridge. Hello. I see you up there. These guys are kind of weird. They just stare at you and move their heads and point their crossbows at you forever. Here's this iteration of the bridge. And this is why I really wish we had the packed mud stairs, because I would want to put some there. But alas, we don't, so this is the best we can do with that. Now, about this, I don't think I'm going to do anything about that. I think we're going to leave it like that. I think the bridge is mostly finished. I want to add some... It doesn't really need support pillars, but we're going to add some along here anyway. One there, one there, and then the same places on the other side, so one there. And one there. And then we are going to be putting, I think what we can do, well, first of all, do we strip that or not? I don't think so. But also, stack these up, each one more, and then we're going to put some lanterns on them. Oh boy, this is exciting. Iteration 5 looks the best, yes? Yes, Iteration 5 is grand. Of course, we need some more contrast with this mud and the sand in the background. It is not super contrasty, but for now, I think that will do. I think this will do for a nice bridge. Now we have the bridge here, we're going to need to establish a path that comes out to here and then up there. Oh boy, I think I mentioned that I wouldn't be doing that, but I've decided to be doing that, so I'm shoveling machine. We're going to come through here. This is all going to get dug out. Not all of it, of course, that's an exaggeration. But we're going to come through here, bring the pathway all the way to the region where we have the bridge, which I believe is just right down here. Okay, this is going to be a rough transition. Oh boy. So this just in. I've already run out of tuff. Let's hope there's some over here, and if not, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the base and check things out. Now, let us trek all the way back to the bridge, following these nifty pathways. And in fact, we might as well create that new pathway while we're at it. So we can come along here into the meadow area, right here, yes. And, yeah, okay. Let's just at least lay the basic foundation for this path. Come down here. This is going to be revised probably with some stairs. And then, yes, into here. Lovely. Okay. And on the other side, we have a lot of work to do. But I'm going to get back to placing in this tuff, and then hopefully next time I see you, this path is done. And this path is done. So it comes from up here, around here, does a little bit of a roundabout thing. It's kind of narrow and diagonal and uniform here, which I want to fix, but not for today. Not my problem, not right now. And then takes a very steep drop to get over here. Now let's finish this path up here because we don't have much more to do. Okay, path's done. That was fast. Look at this. Okay, so now we actually, well, no, we can't. We almost can get all the way from the mangrove house over there, over to here, flawlessly, easily, following these simple paths. Next episode. I don't. That was a very strange sound. Next episode, I haven't the slightest idea when it's going to be, but expect it soon-ish, within the month, hopefully. I really do want to get more of these things out, because I like this world, and I don't want to see it kind of just fade from existence. Also, you sit back and think about it, 30 episodes, that's kind of a lot. At least for me. I know there's some out there, like, Etho's Let's Play just hit, like, episode 568, which is kind of crazy. But for me, 30 episodes is a big deal. So, I'd like to thank you for coming along the journey with me, which, like, I know none of you have been around for the whole thing, but it's still fun. I enjoy this world. Hopefully you still enjoy this world. We'll be back soon. Until next time, I've been Peachy Banjo. Goodbye. I have another video to go record, actually. I've spent enough time on this one already. I have to go and make Craftstone episode 2, or maybe the world will fall apart, I'm not sure.